Rachel, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Rachel, you've been tweeting all day about the charges coming down against Geddert, and I want to focus on one particular tweet that you wrote today. Geddert's abuse, like so much, was never a secret ever. And then you go on to say it was known and he was promoted and given more power.
That's one of the greatest tragedies of all in this story, is that Geddert could have and should have been stopped decades ago. Who he was and what he was and how he coached was so well known, even in the early 2000s when I was a gymnast. And the fact that USAG continued to promote him and even made him the captain of the Olympic team in 2012 is unconscionable, because it sent the message that Geddert's abuse wasn't just tolerated, it was actually desired. It got the results they wanted. And that meant he got to continue abusing little girls for the next 20 years.
With Geddert taking his own life today just hours after 24 charges came down, do you feel the women and girls who came forward are being robbed of justice?
I think that's absolutely a dynamic that we have to wade through, and those emotions are going to have to be worked through in each survivor's own time. But I do hope what they can take away from this also is the power that their voice had, that speaking up mattered. It stopped an abuser, it stopped Geddert. It is helping dismantle the systems that have enabled abuse.
You said USA Gymnastics and so many other adults, coaches, doctors put little girls in harm's way every day. They put little girls into the hands of an abuser and his pedophile doctor every single day. Should we expect more people to fall from this?
Absolutely. There are so many abusive coaches and abusive leaders in USAG. The problems in USAG's culture have been known literally for decades. The rampant sexual abuse and physical abuse and the routine starvation of its athletes, the emotional abuse, none of that has been a secret. Literal books were written on this in the 90s, and nobody paid attention because nobody cared enough. What really needs to happen is a complete cleaning of USAG from top to bottom.
Rachel, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for covering it. It's an important story.